Hey guys, I'm Jason Carver. I'm gonna give you an at-home workout that you can do. It doesn't require any weights. If you have weights, you can use them to make it a little bit more challenging. Let's go through the workout. The idea of it is to just kind of get your body moving in a lot of different directions. It's more designed for like a beginner or an intermediate. So let's get started. I got my handy dandy cheat sheet, so if you see me looking at that, that's what's going on. All right, so first one that we're gonna do is going to be a single leg RDL. So it's a hip movement. So we go onto one leg, we're gonna push the weight back onto the heel, pushing our hip back, and then we're gonna reach for the toe, and then we stand back up. So you should be feeling this in your glute. If you need something a little bit easier, you can stand next to the wall and just kind of use the wall as a reference right here. You don't have to physically touch your toe each time. We more so want to make sure our back is straight and we're getting that good hip hinge and we're nice and solid through this leg. So do like 5 to 10 on each leg and then switch. Is something that's difficult for you. Then the next one we're going to do is going to be push-ups. So we can do push-ups like the standard ones where your arms are out here, your elbows are about like 45 degrees from the body. Or if you want something harder, you tuck them in and keep them real close. And then that way you get a little bit more of the tricep. And then with this one, you can go from your knees or from your toes and just aim for 10 to 20 of them. So it's gonna look like this. So we wanna tuck those elbows if we can, chest down, and then press back up. Or we can also just drop those knees and go from there. All right, so after the push-ups, we're gonna get our back. Now with this one, you got two options. So if you have good shoulders, feel free to do this one. Arms overhead, we extend up and then back down. If your shoulders kind of give you a problem, this is usually a lot more comfortable for people. And then we raise up, we give ourselves a thumbs up and then down. So then after that one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll onto our back. And we have the bug exercise here. So with this one, we wanna brace our core, bring our hands up and our legs up, and then opposite arm and leg extend out. So this one's challenging for those core muscles, but it's also gonna make your brain think a little bit too, since you're doing opposite leg to hand. Now, after the bug, we got glute. So you have two options. If you're kind of just beginning, I would go with just the standard glute bridge. So we lay down, legs bent, about 90-degree angle is what we're looking for. And then we're thinking about digging our heels into the ground. So we lift up the hips, but we're trying to squeeze the glute muscles right here. Then back down. And then what I would do is just hold at the top for like 1 to 2 seconds. Make sure you're squeezing those muscles. If you want something a little bit more challenging, same position, brace the core. We extend one leg out and then we bridge from that position. So with that, you want to aim for, I would say like 10 to 20. If you're doing the single leg, do 10 to 20 each side. Let's see what we got next. All right, now we're gonna come up to our feet. Now with this one, it's a squat to reach. So this one is designed to get your legs a little bit kind of through your quadriceps, but also get a nice good reach through your torso. So we wanna start with our hands here, we brace our core, we sit back like we're going into a chair, we squat down as much as we feel comfortable, and then as we come up, we're reaching across the body. Go back down, reach across. Last one, we saved the best one for last. So here we have like a side plank, but we call it a side bridge. And so the hardest version is gonna be if you stack your toes like this. We want our elbow under the shoulder, and then you could have your hand off of your body. You could have it on the ground to make it a little bit easier. And then we're gonna lift the hips up. So we go up, hold for a second or two, and then back down. So we just try to keep that one moving. that one's challenging for you, what you can do is take this top leg, set it on the ground, so then you're kind of pushing through this foot a little bit, and then we go from there as well. Hardest version, this right here. All right, so that's our workout. With that one, try to do about 10. If it's really hard, go for 5, but just do something that's gonna give you a workout. Now we wanna aim for about 3 sets, but you know, if you need to do it 1 time and you feel like that's enough for you, or 2, just pick something that's gonna be challenging for you. Okay, let's do it. All right, so that's one round. Whew, that got me breathing a little bit. So see if you can make it through 3 rounds of that. On average, like 10 to 20 reps on everything. That's gonna do it for this video. If you like it, if you liked the workout, please like the video, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe. We'll try to be doing more of these on a more regular basis. All right, we'll see you later. Bye. Okay.